I was involved briefly with a married man who believed he had the courage to leave his wife to be with me and to live his truth. This isn't the typical story of a married man promising to leave his wife for a secret lover. Rather, this is a story in part about a gay man who knew he was gay before he got married, but chose to marry a woman because he didn't know how to break free. Rocky and I met on a gay social media site 3 months after I returned to the East Coast to live, and just 11 months after he was married. At the time we met, he was living and working in Dubai as a contractor for the government on a military base, while his wife was stationed in Tallahassee, Florida, where they had a home. In one of the first messages he sent me, Rocky shared that he was married, but that he had regrets. He explained that he had come out to his mother and siblings when he was 18 years old. He sat there.
To listen to more of One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure, a memoir continued, visit audible.com.
Carla James, if you got something you want to say to me, you can come on down here to the office. She talking about how many commercials there are. Hi, Izzy Loves. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, boy, hey. I have not situated my situation. I still have on my gym clothes. Hey, Tracy Smith. I'm going to speak to the people that are in a good mood. Overlooks Carla James. Hey, Lovelace. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Lisa. TT and Josh. Makisha. Haitian Queen. Latrice. Is it Latrice Hepburn? Mimi. Donna Wright. Keisha Lockbridge. G. Tobert. Tiffany Smith Bell. Yes, our gyms are open. Don't you see these biceps popping? Don't you see these bicep popping? Hey, JJ and Janelle girl. I'm drinking some ginger tea. So I had fresh ginger root. Hey, Marcellus. Hey, boy, hey. Hey, Selena. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Marie Dixon. Hey, Alicia Wells. You see how I just glossed over Alicia. Oh, it's $2 Tuesday. Hey, Sharon. Somebody just sent a little something. My girl, Jackie, one hell of a woman. Sent $2 through here. My girl, Cephas. Crystal Cephas. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, niece. Marie, I've already spoken to you, girl. Now sit down. Hey, Go-Go Gadget Bridget. Hey, L. Ackland. Hey, Shanita Wade. Don't be cussing in this church, okay? Where are the ushers? She coming in here cussing. Oh, my God. How do you say your name? How do you say it? Write it down phonetically for me, Mr. Scott. Hey, Monquetta. Hey, Rita. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Ramon. Hey, Sky. Hey, Chantel. Hey, come on, Janine Turner with the super chat. Hey, Hey, Natasha. No, you didn't meet the salutations. What's up, SLM233? We're at the greetings and salutations right now. We haven't done the overture yet. Hey, Christopher Jackson. Tamajan. Is it Tamajan? Why can't these black mothers give the kids regular names like Craig and Derek and Will? And, you know, why we can't just have simple names? Hey, Felicia. Shauna. She talking about we sick of this treatment. I want to say thank you to the people that have already sojourned over to Hey Lachelle, aka Tanisha. I want to say thank you to the people that have already sojourned over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com. Thank you, Sheila G. She says she's making it $5 Tuesday. I know that's right. Hey, Tiffany S. You should be getting your book soon. Hey, Key Vibes. Hey, Monique Dixon. Hey, girl. Hey, over there in Charlotte. Hey, Linda Hudson. Hey, Nessa. Come on, Marie. I mean, Lola, not Marie. Marie is just on my nerves. Hey, sugar honey iced tea. This is fresh ginger root. So my throat with a K is on fire. I sliced it up and boiled it. I didn't even put a tea bag in it this time. I just sweetened it a little bit with a little bit of raw sugar. Nessa said I got my book last week. Thanks so much, Niche. You're welcome. Hey, Twan King. Keisha Johnson said I ordered my goalies. Yes, the links are still in there, niece. The links are still in there for you to order your goalies. 10% off with free shipping. Thank you, TT and Josh. They said the masks are really cute. Did you guys see the masks? Did you guys see the masks? We have brand new masks over at CraigTheWriterStewart.com. We have Back the Fuck Up. Hold on, let me show you. I was trying to show you, but hold on. See, we got Back the Fuck Up. We got Know That. Yes, we got Black as Fuck. We got Hey Girl, Hey. Hey Chica for my Hispanic community. We got Hey Nee. Yes, we got Hey Boy, Hey, Hey Chico. Yes, indeed. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like the mask. Thank you very much over at CraigTheWriterStewart.com. But at any rate, good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I am Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts. Carla, sit down. Don't tell me to put no rum in my thing. She came in here cussing. She's trying to give me advice about a hot toddy. I know what a hot toddy is. Have a seat, niece. We should have done a face mask that says, have a seat. I'm going to start over since she interrupted. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Alicia said the website is cute. I hadn't been over there in a while. See, there's always something. It's forever changing. Now, God's hand is unchanging, but CraigTheWriterStewart.com is forever changing. So that's why you should spend some time over there. Amen. Spend some time over there. Rita said, don't start over. I'm going to start over again, and I'm going to do it slow this time. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I am Craig the Writer Stewart. These are my thoughts in my voice. Hold on, we got to pause. We got a new subscriber. Hey, Deborah Mitchell. Hey, girl. Hey. I got to start all over again. Good day, thinkers. I'm just kidding. Hey, what's up? Is that Raquel? Is that supposed to be Raquel? Hey, girl. Hey. I won't start over again. I won't. And for those of you that are worried, my girl C8701, I think her screen name is over there on YouTube. Oh, it's Rocky. You know, I have a Rocky in my second book. He was married, though. But for those of you that are worried about whether or not I'm going to give a cut to Will, I'm going to give Will a cut for Know That. But what you need to know is that it ain't Will's. But because I'm fair and equitable, I'm going to go ahead and give Will a little cut. It's going to be just a little cut because I'm paying for everything. I paid for the design. I'm paying for the shipping. He going to get a little cut. Oh, Rocky says she knows. Are you male or female? Because I don't know if you're male or female from that. There's no picture.
Oh, come on, Deborah Mitchell. She said she's going over to Craig the Writer Stewart tonight from California. And see, I'm not gonna say it. Hey, D-tatted up. But listen, I wanted to share with you about I wanted to share with you all. Look at my girl Liz. Can't nobody say it like Will, though. Can't nobody say it like Will. Y'all just get on over to the Cash App for $2 Tuesday. CH701 while she worrying about if I'm going to give Will a cut. Anyway, I just wanted to say hello to you guys. Leslie Luttrell said, hey, Craig, I'm about to get a book tonight. I need some life-changing material in my life. Well, Niche, you want to start with Book of Jewels. Now, I always want people to start with my first book because then it will encourage you to get the second book, which is One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure. But if you want some life-changing stuff, I want you to start with Book of Jewels. Nicoya, they ain't nobody but them Facebook people talking about they want custom face mask and stuff. They don't want to pay for it. Sydney was here earlier. And he came to drop off a candle for Nikki because Nikki had purchased a candle last week. And Book of Jewels is $25, Leslie. Let me say, what my girl say, Craig, I'm reading the second book and I really enjoyed the first book. Thank you very much. Thank you, Smiley. But anyway, I was kind of down today. You ever have like a day where you're just kind of blue? Look, Tiffany over here fighting. Look, she over here fighting. She just want to fight. She from DC. Them DC children love to fight. She just want to fight. And Donnell want to come in here and start shit. Oh, wait a minute. My girl said, I'm 26. My girl Fox A Million said, I'm 26 going through a midlife crisis. Which book? Start with Book of Jewels, niece. Book of Jewels. Start with that one. Yvette Four-Star says, Book of Jewels, good, all the way through. Start with that one, niece. Ain't nobody with them Facebook people in here trying to argue and fight. Thank you, Deborah Mitchell. Hey, girl, hey. But anyway, I was feeling kind of blue today. You ever have a day where you're just kind of blue and you just feel a little out of sorts and you don't really know why? Leslie, you purchased 5 candles from Sydney and she ain't purchased nothing from over at Craig the Writer. Girl, I need you to go over there and buy all 4 books and at least 1 face mask. No, I'm just playing. But I just was feeling kind of like off kilter today, right? And I'm trying to read your comments because Facebook always say I don't read their comments. I'm trying to read the comments and tell my story. But anyway, I just wasn't feeling my best today. And nothing had happened. Thank you, T. Edwards. I got my t-shirts a few days ago and I'm so proud of you. Thank you very much. And the Facebook people are still in here arguing. They are so cantankerous. They so cantankerous. Girl, can y'all just sit down and just listen? Can y'all I just want y'all to sit down and listen. And I'm working on a Patreon, niece. She said, what happened to our Patreon? Girl, I got it. Girl, let me do this. As my father used to say, let me fuck this up. But I'm going to speak to Natasha and the people that are trying to hear what I'm trying to say. I was feeling kind of blue today. Hey, Bijan. And I was just trying to shake it. It was kind of carrying over from yesterday. And where'd my girl Tori's comment? Where'd my girl Tori's comment? I need to put right here. Thank you, Tori. Ooh. You want me to spell cantankerous? Oh, girl, she think I don't know how to spell. Girl, I don't use words that I don't know how to spell. I don't know. I don't use words that I don't know how to spell. But it was carrying over from yesterday. And then today I kind of really took hold of it and noticed it. But here's the thing. I don't know about you guys, but I don't allow myself to feel blue longer than 3 days. Right? And when I say longer than 3 days, it's really 2 days. Because on that third day, I'm waking up and I'm hitting the ground. Like you can't. There we go. Cantankerous. That's for the children that needed to know how to. Hey, Carissa, I saw your note when you ordered your book last night. It's Carissa. I don't know why your mama chose to spell it C-E-L, but it's Carissa. Carissa. But she said, do you know the meaning? Girl. Anyway, so I was feeling a little blue yesterday and I was feeling a little blue today. Now, tomorrow, when I get up, it's all over. Like I can't have that. Because I had yesterday to feel a little, a little dark, not dark, but blue. And then same thing today. But tomorrow I got to get up and just be brand new and just be whole again. Right. But I don't allow myself to go past that second day. I don't allow myself to carry it into that third day because, 2 days is enough. You need to process through it and keep moving. And again, nothing has happened. I think I was just kind of like, I don't know. I think I was just kind of like thinking about like what I want to do next. Right. And Bree is reading y'all. She said, use the context clues to figure out what cantankerous means. Bree, don't be so harsh on the people in the GED section, okay? Anyway, maybe I needed some rest. I think that was probably kind of part of it too, Deborah. I really do, because we were running all last weekend. We ran quite a bit this past weekend. Well, we ran this past weekend and the weekend before. So I think that was part of it. But I think also it was part of me just trying to figure out what I want to do next. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's something else that I want to do, like another project. Like I want to feel feel inspired, right? Oh, Nikki didn't slid in. Hey, girl, hey. Girl, your candle is here. And then my girl Liquid Burns sent something for you. I picked it up from the P.O. box. I'm going to start deducting some fees for this P.O. box that y'all be trying to share. Y'all be trying to share my P.O. box with Nikki and Will and other people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I pay for that. No, I'm just playing. Oh, I hope you're shopping over at CraigTheWriterStewart.com, Tracy Collins. She says she's shopping tonight when her money drops. That could be it too. I think that might be part of it. And I really feel like I want to do. Wait a minute. Somebody put the Christopher Jackson said it's an adjective meaning bad-tempered. And argumentative is another word. She told me she gave me some ideas. Nikki, what ideas did you give me, niece? What ideas you give me? Here she go. Amy said, I've been fighting the blues too. After a day, maybe two, I recenter myself. You have to. And so part of the way that I recenter myself is I put on very specific music. Now, you don't want to put on that kind of music that's going to take you down further. You don't want to put that kind of music on that's going to have you near ready to slit your wrist the long way. So I usually listen to like certain songs like, as long as you keep your head to the sky, you can win. As long as you keep, that Sound of Blackness. I listen to stuff like that. I listen to Lettucey, like that reflex in the mirror. showing the essence of who I am. Made from pure perfection, I'm connected to the one, therefore I am. What's she saying? What's the song? Higher Than This. I listen to Higher Than This. I listen to a song by Tweet called I Was Created for This. Like there's certain things that I listen to that just fill my spirit, that rejuvenate my chi, right? So there's certain songs like that that just lift me up. I listen to CC, I'm about to say CC Peniston, CC Winans, I Am. It's a song called I Am. And then I listen to I Am, but Well All Right is my song. Well All Right. Donnell said, have you checked the Cash App? He must have sent a little something over here. Hold on, let me peek at it. Let me peek at it, niece. So there's certain songs. I have certain playlists where I listen to certain songs, you know. Thank you, Carissa. She sent $10 through the Cash App. Thank you. Thank you, Kim Tyler, $2. David Griffin, $2. And Talisa, $2. Thank you very much, niece and nephews. Did you hear the remake of Common and Brandy? No, I have not. What song is that? But yeah, so I just listen to certain songs like that. I do listen to some gospel, but it can't be that very, very traditional gospel. Here's a gospel song that I listen to. I'll listen to Yolanda Adams. How does it go? Hold on. It goes, hold on. You've got dreams and you've got goals. There's a blessing burning down in your soul. Hold on. There's nothing that you can't do. It's called Hold On. There's a song by Yolanda Adams called Hold On. That song takes me somewhere else. Do you hear me? You got to be driven, dedicated to, stir up the vision that God has placed in you. Hold on. Baby, when I tell you that song is listen, that's my song. And that song takes me back. I may have shared this story before. That song takes me back to several years ago. I don't even know how many years ago it was. It may have been 5, 6, 7 years ago. It may have been like about 8 years ago when our first released Words Never Spoken. And Yolanda Adams sang Hold On Celebration of Gospel or something on BET, right? And thank you, Unofficially Dope. Thank you very much. And she performed that. She performed that on. Thank you, Miss Les. Miss Les said, just placed my order for Book of Jewels. Forever a grateful subscriber. Thank you, Miss Les. But she was performing this song on Celebration of Gospel, and I was at the beginning of putting out Words Never Spoken, and things weren't going well, and shit was always bad. And she performed it, and as soon as she finished performing, my mother called me and said, "Were you listening to those words?" And I said, "Yeah, I listened." She said, "All right, I just want to make sure you were listening." But you got to listen to the lyrics in that song. I mean, the song is beautiful. If you're going through something, especially if you're trying to pursue something, that's a beautiful song. Thank you, Makisha. Thank you, Ricardo, for the building fund. Thank you, Althea. And I think I said Makisha first. But yeah, so anyway, I shook it off. I am going to get into watching The Chi. I watched the first season. I would love to go to church for Craig. He looks like he keeps a cinnamon disc, a butterscotch, and a Starlight peppermint in his purse. He didn't say in his purse. I'm saying that. No, I don't really go to church, Bijan. Church is right here. Church is right here, and it's right here in your heart. Amen. So anyway, I am going to catch up on The Chi because I want to. Oh, did I tell you I've been watching Married at First Sight Australia? Baby, when I say that show is something to see. That show is something to see. Yes, I watched P Valley. I told you, Nikki, my dude, He worked on the show. He did set design on the show. So yes, we watch it every Sunday. We watch it every single Sunday. But yeah, I got to start on the second season of The Chi because I watched the first season. Takesha said, "I'm not sending my $2." What $2? What's she talking about? What's she so angry about? Who let that spirit in here? Why is Makisha? I mean, was it Takesha? Why is Takesha? Honey, there's so many Makishas, Takeshas, Lakeisha. What's she upset about? DT is great. I talked to him yesterday. The song by Yolanda Adams, Mike W, is called "Hold On." If you go on YouTube and type in Yolanda Adams "Hold On" live, she has on a white gown and she performs it live. But it's also on, Spotify and Apple and all those places. But I want you to hear that that live version. She kills it. DT is doing well. He moved into his first apartment in downtown LA. It's very new. It's very nice. It's a brand new property. And he had a roommate when he first moved out there. Well, he had two different roommates. He stayed with one person for a little while, and then he stayed with somebody else. And now he's in his own place. So anyway, that's Will and my guy went to lunch today. So I saw Will today on FaceTime briefly. Will be here tomorrow because we have to record. Yes, that's it. Thank you, Smiley. We have to record our podcast for Friday. Those of you that are a part of the the Writer and the Chef Entertainment Review. Yeah, DT said he was gonna move back, Lorenzo, and then he, ended up deciding to stay. He was so back and forth with that. Yes, I'm being patient. And the other thing that I'm doing, Tracy, is I pray about it. Like I ask, not just when I go, when I get on my knees and pray at night before I go to bed, but I pray throughout the day. Like I'll ask, like when I feel like that, I'll ask, I'll say, God, what is it that you'll have me do next? What is it that you want me to learn? What is it that you want me to know? And so I ask those things. So, I know the answer is right around the corner. I know that it's coming. I told you guys before that I really want to do television. I want to write for television. I want to write a television series. Like that's really kind of where my heart is. And, so I'm just kind of speaking it to the universe. I never watched Greenleaf. I didn't like Greenleaf. Yes, tomorrow, Derek J and I have our panel tomorrow. We're discussing bottom shaming. There it is. We're discussing bottom shaming. So that panel is tomorrow. We've assembled our panel. Thank you. Is it LaJoy? Is that how you pronounce it? LaJoy? She said, I'm loving the book. Which book is that? Yes, Tanisha. I'm speaking it. You know what I'm saying? I speak it into existence. I have it on my, I have the pilot written, Janine. I have it written. It's on my computer. It's on this computer that I'm talking to you on right now. And thank you very much, Rocky. What is Lakeisha? What is Takesha talking about with this $2? She said, let's discuss this $2. Where'd she go? What's she talking about? Thank you. Thank you very much, LW. But yeah, so I want to write a television series. So that's what I've been. Hey, Miami, Naturalista, Ricardo, thank you. I'm going to speak it into existence. I do have a vision board. Carissa, you're brand new here, right? So what I did was going into the new year, this year, I had all of the viewers. We did our vision boards together. So you had missed the train. You got on the train late. You had got on the train late. But yeah, we did that. We put together like a vision board, and I challenged everybody to have their vision boards completed by a certain date. So yes, I do have a vision board. And these are the kind of things that you want to put on your vision board. So yes, like I don't think I have it on this one, but like I had the title page of like my script on my vision board. You know, you do stuff like that. I know they looking. Yes, Flame texted me today. She texted me today that she texted me the nomination that she was Nikki, what are you talking about? She talking about, oh, you know how to work on her. Girl, what you talking about? She talking about, let me send her this link. Because girl, what is Nikki talking about? But yeah, Flame did text me that she was nominated for an Emmy for They Ready. Nikki, with this tired Nikki, are you still in these comments? Okay, here, Nikki. Here's the link. I just put the link in there. Come on and hit Nikki, because I can't even send it to you in a text because you know you don't have no iPhone. I don't understand these people that have no iPhones. I need all your devices to be connected. Takesha, what are you talking about with this $2, niece? What you talking about? I'm listening. You have all of my attention. And then Carissa, one of the other things that we do also, you know, like I said, I know that you're new, but we'll come together as a unit and we'll support different charities. Come on, Hampton girl. You got to be a Hampton. You got to be a Hampton girl. Amen. But you know, the thing is, Nikki, just click on the damn link that I sent in here. She's still sending me text messages in the comments. Just click on the link. David said his vision board is in the trash. Well, I guess his dreams are in the trash too. I guess his dreams are gone. Oh my God. Nikki, get on in here now. Fifi, I guess he didn't put his dreams in the trash with the vision board. For dinner, I sauteed. No, I didn't. I did. I sauteed some spinach and I pan-seared some salmon, some wild caught salmon. But I sprinkled like some not fresh. I put some dry dill on it. I put some garlic powder on it. I didn't use black pepper. I used white ground pepper. And I put some dry dill on it. And I put just a dab of Old Bay in the pan. Like I put the olive oil in the pan. I put a dab of Old Bay in it just to give it a little salt, but I didn't use actual salt because you know Old Bay has salt in it. Nikki, are you coming in here or what? His dreams are in the trash, girl, with the vision board. His dreams are in the trash. He put his dreams in the trash can. Andrew then posted the link for Nikki. And for those of you that are listening, it's salmon. I mean, it's salmon, not salmon. It's not salmon, it's salmon. Okay. Rita said there's a hurricane headed to Florida. Well, let's hope that it takes her cigarettes away. Let's hope it blows those cigarettes out to the ocean. You see what Unofficially Dope said? I don't know about a fifth book. I want to write for TV. That's what I want to do. Hey, girl. Hey, Patrice, too. The girl, we start at 9 o'clock, okay? Don't come in here at 9:35, 9:45. Girl, is this a bonnet on your head? And where's your lighting? Where is your lighting?
I am in the bed. I was on my way to bed.
You would have ain't gonna tell me you were gonna pop up.
It don't take me nothing to pop. Don't act like I don't pop up. No, I done got my sea moss face mask on and everything.
You use the gel or the powder?
The gel. Remember, I told you to try seeing if you could add a little bit of water and putting it on your face.
To that, yeah. But girl, I already got some stuff that I've been using, so I'll do that later. I'll do that another time. Girl, where's your lighting?
I'm in the bed. Why would I have on bright lights? It's dimmed.
Girl, did Georgia Power cut your shit off?
I wouldn't be talking to you if they did.
Well, no, because your computer could have battery life still.
But how would I be on my internet?
You could be tethered to your computer, to your phone.
It sounds like you've done this before. You know that road because I don't know that road.
Girl, when I lived in LA, let me tell you something. I didn't even have my phone had got shut off. The one time my cell phone was ever shut off, I was living in LA. This was in 2012. And I've shared this story before. And this guy wanted to take me out. He was so sweet on me. And he was such a nice guy. But I didn't really like him like that. But he was such a nice guy. And so he wanted to take me out and I needed to eat. And so, so my phone was off. And I was like, well, my phone is off. And do you know, and this is why I say to the ladies and the gay boys and men that are watching, when a man is interested, say it with me, he'll figure out a way. When I tell you that man emailed me, I said, you can email me. When I say he emailed me, he would email me like, hey, I'm on my way to the restaurant. And I would email him back. And I'm like, okay, I'm on my way too. So I would email him. Listen, can't nothing stop a man that's interested. But I'm gonna tell you all this, and this is a line from my book of quotes. A man is only interested if you're interesting. Huh? I'm gonna say it again for the people in the GED section. A man is only interested if you're interesting. But anyway. So some of you that are jumping hoops for these men, trying to make it easy for them, trying to lower the bar, you don't have to do all that, niece. You can put the bar up here. If he's interested, he's going to jump. He's going to ascend. But anyway, so now what ideas did you say you were giving me?
You don't remember. And now
she loves credit. Honey. She loves credit. She loves credit. Hold on. Let me just say, she just loves credit, honey. She loves credit.
No, it's not that I love credit, but I will tell you to do something. You'll be like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And then you'll go ahead and do it. And I'll be like, Craig, I told you that. Well, I don't remember that. And we go through this.
Give me one thing that you told me, and I say, oh, I don't remember that.
I don't remember right now.
Okay, well, then doesn't count. Okay, now tell me. All right, now tell me what idea you've given me. Because for those of you that are just tuning in, I started by saying, I want to do something. I feel like I want to do something else. I want to do something active.
Okay. Remember when I had you listen to those 2 podcasts?
I don't want to do a web series.
But I told you, you already just do your books.
The web series is for the children that... And I don't want to make it seem like that. I don't want to do a web series. I want my shit need to be on TV. It needs to be on Netflix. It needs to be on Amazon Prime.
But there are steps, and that could reach a whole nother audience.
Well, my first step is going to be TV,
Lord,
or some streaming service. No, but I mean, my thing is, here's the thing. I have a script already written. Mm-hmm. The script is based on my stage play, A Day in the Life. I take those characters and I've expounded on those. I've flushed them out. Issa Rae did start as a web series. Yes, I know. And I love her story and I admire her story. But my thing is, I don't want to have to rely on so many people to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because
you got a gang of characters now anyway.
Like who?
Everybody that you hang with.
Yeah, but they're not actors.
You don't have to be. You just have to have a soothing voice, or not a soothing voice. You have to be believable.
But no, what I'm saying is, but see, that's the thing. I want good actors. Like, I don't want people to just deliver lines. And see, a lot of those web series, no shade to anybody who may be watching or who might be who may like these web series. A lot of times these web series, their acting is horrible. Their sound is trash. The video is not the best. Their lighting is not good. Or the script is just not good. But
the lighting, it's the boy. Oh, you're talking about the web series. Okay, go ahead. I thought you was talking about the audio. But carry on.
So, but in terms of shooting. See, the thing is, I don't shoot. So I would have to rely on somebody to film it. Right. And I really don't want to have to try to fund that. Like, of course, Oliver could film. I know other people who film who actually do that for a living. And somebody called me recently, asking me about, doing the script that I already have, because I let somebody read it like several years ago before I was ever doing live videos and all that kind of stuff. And before I had even written any book. And he just recently was like, you know what? I think it's time. I think we need to do something with this. And I mean, it would be great, and I know that would be a partnership, so I wouldn't have to pay them to film it, but there still would be a lot of expenses in terms of casting, lighting, finding locations to film in, to shoot, that kind of thing. And the thing is, that's a huge undertaking to put it online for free. Where's the investment? Where do you get your money back? And I just don't want to do that.
But that's why I said do the whole audiobook thing, because you don't really have to do all of that. All you need then is just voice actors. But I get it. I see your facial expression.
So what are you saying? Like the audio would be like them reading the script?
Yeah, like the two I had you listen to.
I never listened to it, but that's.
I really do. Well, would you just listen to one episode of each? That's it.
Eugene said, I've seen several series with terrible acting, lighting, and sound. Cars honking loudly while they're trying to deliver lines. You got to lean in close to hear what they say. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit got to be right. And
that's because Eugene is watching Chasing Atlanta and Chasing Dallas. We run an upscale business over here at Impeccable Works.
Now, those of you gays that watch that web series, I didn't say that. She did, okay? I did not call out those places, those things.
I watch it. So okay. That's how I know.
So let me explain to the people that are watching. So for those of you that are watching, Nikki introduced me to these, what are they called? They're not web series.
No, they're like they're not even audiobooks. I don't really know.
It's not an audiobook. Okay, let me explain it to you guys. So like I told you guys, I have a script, and basically I would bring in actors to read the different lines, and you guys could just listen to it. Like they have them over on Spotify, and they probably got them on Apple. It's like an audio listening of a script, of a television. So it's like if you watch your favorite show and you just listening to it.
But when he says it like that, when you say it like that in my head, I'm like, that don't even sound right. The only thing I could do is tell y'all to go and listen. He could do the play like that. He could do all of the books.
Well, how do you get paid?
Based on streams. It's a streaming platform.
Yeah, that's boring, Christina. Ain't nobody trying to do that.
Christina, I need you to go on Spotify and check out Issa Rae Presents Fruit, or Zane Presents Purple Panties. Yes,
it's like an old school radio show. That's it. That's exactly the way you explain it. That's exactly it.
But if you listen to these two radio shows, it's not like stuff. Like I had never heard of anything like that. I mean, it was good. It made you think. I was ready, and they weren't long episodes. They were maybe like 15 minutes each. They have
my girl Alicia said it best. Nope, you got to do it just the way you see it and the vision that God gave you. That's it. And like Cherie said, I don't want to listen and not see.
Well, that's not for everybody. Just like audiobooks are not for everybody.
Yeah, right. And see, my thing is, people. But see, I have a vision. Like I see the actors. Like I see the movement. You know what I'm saying? And
but that's the beauty of it. Like the listener envisions things. I mean, there are still sound effects for you to get what it is that they're trying to convey. It's not really Colomet. It's not really like a true crime podcast. Just listen to it. You know what? I'm gonna make a post in the Facebook group. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. Y'all go listen and run it back to me.
Thank you, Sharon. I'm gonna trust my vision. I'm just gonna wait and be patient. Because I see it as like television. I really do. I see it again, and it doesn't have to be on like ABC, CBS, NBC. I'm fine with Netflix. And like I've thought about filming it myself, and then just giving it to Netflix to stream it, like where they don't necessarily pay me in advance. They pay me based on streams. So it would just be, me promoting it and pushing people over there to Netflix to watch it and stuff like that. But again, that's an investment that you have to make. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to come and act for free. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to film it for free. Everybody's not going to come and do your lighting for free. Anyway, but that's that. So I think that I was just kind of feeling like some of that yesterday and today. I say all of that to say that. Just wondering what the next moves are. And that's part of what I pray. Again, I always say, dear God, what are the next best steps? Like, what would you have me do next? Like, what are the next best steps? What's next? And I just keep praying that and keep asking that and meditating on that. And until it comes, you know what I'm saying? Same thing happened with the books. Like I shared this not long ago. I didn't know that I would be speaking to many people, but I saw it. I didn't know it would be through Facebook Live. Like when I was first writing Words Never Spoken back in 2011, I used to have visions all the time of speaking to large. And of course, that I went and did some speaking engagements and stuff, So those rooms were full, but then I didn't envision like talking to hundreds of people or thousands of people on YouTube and Facebook. I didn't see that. I just saw the vision. And see, what I'm telling you is God will give you the vision first. If you can see it, you can have it. That's also in So Much to Say, a book of quote. If you can see it, you can have it. It starts with the vision first, and then you move into it. So, yeah. So what did you do today?
Nothing that I had planned. One of my friends called me last night and she was like, hey, can you come spend a night? I don't feel well.
Come spend a night? What y'all, 12?
Shut up. She was like, she doesn't feel well. And I'm like, well, what's wrong? And she told me like she was out to eat and she couldn't see. And all she could see was like bright lights and she had a headache and she was dizzy. And I was like, well, have you checked your blood pressure? So she said, no. So we go up to the Walgreens by the house. They don't have like the little blood pressure machine. So we bought one. And then we go to the house and her blood pressure was like 186 over 108. And I'm like, that's why you were doing it. I said, you almost at stroke level. Like, we need to go. She didn't want to go to the hospital.
Is she heavy set?
A little bit. She's mostly big boobies though.
This is not the friend that I know.
No.
Okay.
So we go to the urgent care by your house. She goes in and she comes right back out like 8 minutes later. I'm
glad you didn't come knock on my door. What time was this?
Shut up. This had to be about maybe like midnight-ish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I will pop up.
Why didn't she go to the ER?
Because she didn't want to go to the hospital.
Oh, so she wanted to die. She wanted to go to the funeral home.
Listen, so they told her
ER or funeral home. ER or funeral home.
She said going to the hospital right now terrifies her.
She wanted to go over to Willie Watkins
and have Phaedra help her. But
girl, she needed some celery juice right away.
Well, since they said they couldn't do nothing, when we got back to our house, I made her some lemon juice and cayenne pepper warm water.
Girl, she swears she is an herbalist. Girl, now what in the fuck was that supposed to do? Cayenne pepper. Then the girl been and passed out and died. And they're like, well, what did she have last? And then you've been standing there in the corner talking about, well, I gave her some cayenne pepper and some water. Oh, girl,
you know what? It was warm water. Thank you very much.
I wouldn't give a damn if it was frigid water. Who told you to put water in cayenne? What was it? Water and cayenne pepper?
And lemon juice.
She swears girl, where'd you get that from? Who told you?
First of all, it helps to open up the blood vessels.
Now, what medical facility did you go to that you study at?
I didn't have to go to a medical facility. Anywho.
Girl, y'all swear y'all got these home remedies down, girl. Girl.
What?
Girl.
Ever, sir. So this morning, she had a mammogram. appointment.
She listening, honey. She listening to you. She'd have woke up. Look, she'd have woke up on the other side of life playing with you. Go ahead.
Whatever. So she went there, and they kept her longer than expected because we were supposed to go to the ER right after that.
Tepid water. Come on, tepid water.
Whatever. So we did that, and she by the time she came out, she didn't feel like going to the ER.
Pause 1 second. Miss Gladys.
I stopped going over at fresh.
No, hold on. I said pause for a second.
What?
This Gladys. Hold on. Huh?
Oh, Lord. Y'all see how he do? How are y'all doing?
What you say, Ma?
Do we need to call Neil to speak to Nikki?
My mother said, "Do we need to call Neil to speak to Nikki?" She watching the live. Neil, the pharmacist.
I'm telling you, and my nurse friend told me that was a good thing to do.
No, I'm just teasing, but I was just thinking about him and Sydney that time. This is Neil, the pharmacist. And what school did you go to?
Right.
Oh, goodness.
All right, Ma, I'm gonna call you back.
All right, bye.
Bye. So now, what happened now?
Okay, so after she came out of getting her thing, she was just ready to go home. So I stopped by Fresh from Earth, and I got her some of the tea that helps to lower the blood pressure.
Meanwhile, her pressure is still up, so
it's still up. Matter of fact, they took her pressure when she was at the mammogram place, and it was at that time it was 147 over 120 or something.
Now, how long was this after that?
This was today. When we first did it, it was last night when she called me over.
Girl, so she could have just been dying at any point.
I mean, I was doing what I could until she got to the doctor. But when I went to
my point is she didn't have the wherewithal, say it with me, wherewithal to go to the ER.
She did not want to go to the ER. And I can't force no grown person to do what they don't want to do.
Because she lucky she ain't dead.
That's what I said. But
how old is she?
41.
Mel said, now I don't know if he know what he talking about, but Mel said cayenne actually raises the blood pressure.
I don't know. My nurse friend said I did the right thing. But
and then you'd have been calling over here to Impeccable Works because they'd have had you down there for attempted murder.
Whatever. But after she drank the tea from the urban tea bar, it dropped it down tremendously, and she was like at like 137 over 89. But she's going to the doctor in the morning.
Child, she should have went straight to the ER. Where is Marie? Marie said she should have gone straight to the ER.
She didn't want to go to the ER because of the COVID.
Girl, she could have wore a mask.
She got plenty, but she didn't want to go.
Did you see the new mask that I put up on the site?
I did.
Thank you, Kia Scott. Kia Scott. And Donnell Holt. Kia Scott said, "Hola, will you please unblock me on YouTube?" I didn't block you on YouTube. Nikki, can you look into YouTube and see if she's blocked?
I don't know. Was she talking trash?
Somebody may have blocked you, Kia. I don't. She put a smiley face in the bribe. I didn't, but one of the moderators must have blocked her.
Let me see.
I've never blocked anybody. Thank you, David. David, for the Cash App. He sent $20 American dollars.
Oh, all right, David.
All right, he rich. Now look,
he got that second stimulus.
That's what I'm gonna say. What's going on with this second stimulus? Aren't they supposed to be dropping that soon?
They proposed it, but they haven't voted on it yet, I believe.
I think they are, because you have Republicans and Democrats that are talking about the need for it. Thank you, Jackie, one hell of a woman. She sent something to the Cash App earlier, $2.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, $6.99, $4.99 plus the $2. Amen.
Okay.
You were able to get in there, Nikki, to see?
I'm logging in now. I had to open up a new browser so I can log into your account.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Well, how is Kia able to watch if she must be watching on Facebook? But they said the stimulus is coming next month.
We'll see.
but they do have to pass it. Cherie said they pass it. Now, Cherie, if they don't pass it next month, I'm gonna need you to send me $1,200 to my Zelle, since you're giving out false information. I was hoping it was gonna be more than $1,200 too.
You know they not.
So do I, Pat.
You know, I have seen so many posts of people just so angry that people was getting this unemployment and they still had to work, and it's like them people they don't have nothing to do with that.
Marquetta said she got her ears to the street. She said that the second stimulus check is going to be between the August 26th and 28th. When I tell you, Marquetta, you better be right too, because I'm gonna be looking for you if they don't have it. If I don't have mine between those dates, okay?
Why can I not? Let's go. Let me look on here, honey. I don't even.
They have not signed off on it yet. Oh, thank you, Cherie. She said there's a blessing coming to your P.O. box this week. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jamie. Hedge witchery on deck. Nikki, I already told you that you got a package over here, right?
Yeah, I'll come over tomorrow.
Well, no, I don't know if I want company tomorrow. No,
I'm here to see you. I'm here to pick up my candle and my package. I'm in and I'm out.
I'm just playing.
You know you enjoy me. I don't even know why you act like that.
But yeah, that unemployment check is about to stop. They said it's going to drop down to $200.
I know, and it's still kind of bogus, but I'll take it.
That's still an extra $800 a month. $200 a week, right? In addition to whatever your regular unemployment would be. Is that how it is?
Yeah, but yeah, for the most part.
Thank you, Janelle Hearn. She said, for you brighten my day. Thank you very much. I needed a little sunshine today myself. But yeah, that's still an extra $200 a month. I mean,
know, but it's
800.
It still makes
that's a cute little check.
I know.
Yeah, the Democrats do want it to stay at the $600 a week.
It needs to.
They really need to do what Canada did, which was give $2,000 a month for 4 months. That was how they started. That was what they started. That was their first stimulus.
But TT and Josh, I don't understand how they feel like people won't go back to work, because if they are offered a job and they turn it down, that company can report that they offered a job, they turn it down, that $600 goes away.
Yeah. And then when you have cities like New York and places in Connecticut, you know, I mean, I know it's more than $600 a week in those cities, is it?
I don't know.
Or is it? There's
no such thing as free money.
But their basic unemployment, is more. Even if the $600 is the same nationwide, their basic like the maximum for unemployment in Georgia is what, 330, 335, 340 a week, plus your 600. But the max unemployment in New York could be like what is it? Somebody in here from New York. What's the max unemployment in New York per week? Plus so somebody said New Jersey is $600.
Officially terrible. What about the people that do? How you supposed to, you make over $800, you know, a check, and now they drop you down? How you get your ends close enough to wave at each other?
Right. Their basic unemployment is so Cherie said in Virginia it's $374 a week plus $200.
Let me see.
Hey, Paula, I got you.
But you have to realize it's not, well, I can't speak for everybody, but it's not that a lot of people aren't wanting to go back to work. A lot of places are not hiring. And it just don't make sense. Me, myself, and I have had 12 interviews. Out of those 12 interviews, only three of them have actually been hiring. Everybody else is just like, well, we're not hiring right now, but when we do, you'll be the first person that we call. And I know that certain places, they're open, but they're still not working with a full staff, or they're really cutting hours. And
they're not in a position to train people because they're not meeting in the office or something, so they can't hire. Paula, I got you. I was waiting for copies of So Much to Say, a book of quotes to come. I should have them in the next day or so. I was just trying to send all of the books at one time, But if this shipment of books doesn't come in the next day or so, I'm just going to ship the other 3, and then I'll ship your 4th one separately. I was trying to be cost effective, but that's the other thing. This COVID has been a problem for this, because this printing company is different from the printing company with the other 3 books. They come from 2 different printing houses, and this company, girl, I've been on the phone with them so many times. I'm so pissed off with them.
It's man, listen, all these different delays and whatnot.
Andrew said, why would they even be interviewing if they're not hiring? Sue them.
Listen, the hell if I know, but they're telling me like, well, once we start hiring, you'll be one of the first people that we call.
Right here. They should have passed this so people still get 100% of their salary. I just read something yesterday. I think Google is allowing their employees to work from home until next July.
Uh-huh.
They've given them the option to work from home until next July. Okay. But yet they're going to be opening up schools. Like, girl, like, this is crazy. Like, if I had kids right now.
Listen, I don't know whose post it was on or what state they were in, but their school district was hiring. Okay. Mm-hmm. They were doing virtual interviews and they were having virtual school board meetings, but they want to open up the schools.
Nicoya, I just got your order for your mask. Now, is this the correct one, niece? Is this the one you want? I'm gonna go ahead and several of you have ordered. Nicoya,
Stacy, where you work? They got positions.
Aisha, Lillian, Ryan Spears. All right.
Damn, 504 in New York.
That's the maximum.
Mm-hmm.
So 504 is their basic plus $600 each week.
Jeez.
So that's $1,100 a week times 4. That's $4,400 a month. And I know that sounds like a lot for those of us that live in like Atlanta or, wherever you may, Alabama. But the reality is, if you're paying, like, that's $4,400 a month, right? But if you're living someplace and you're paying $2,500 a month in rent in New York, that's not a lot of money. Because then you still got to get your groceries and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that stuff is more expensive in New York.
At Tammy Dazzle, don't turn it down. Try to negotiate it. Because if you turn it down, you're still technically turning it down. But you can definitely hold up some stuff in a negotiation.
That's, oh my God. That's insane. Yeah, like, you could be paying $2,500 a month for a studio apartment in New York. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't even nothing with central air. You know what I'm saying? It just depends.
Officially, Tara, I get it. But the people on unemployment and the quote unquote lazy people, it ain't our fault. That means you need to work on who you elected in the office. We can't do nothing about that.
And yes, Autumn Joy, rent is just as expensive in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, right, San Diego. Living and working in San Diego is another very expensive city. That ain't no money for those places. And so I understand where people say, well, you got folk that are on unemployment that are making more on unemployment than they were before, and it's been a come up. But you can't punish the masses because a handful of people in comparison, because a handful of people are, maybe coming up a little bit, because there are a lot of people who are still very much so struggling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But at any rate, I don't know if you ever found Kia. Was it Kia?
Oh, I stopped looking.
Kia Scott.
I'm gonna make a note to myself.
LA is expensive too. That's another one. Shit, I used to live out there. Shit, when I moved there in 2011, regular gas was $5.
I definitely miss the COVID gas prices.
Yeah, that's gone back up. Mm-hmm. Jackie Russell, yes. Bowie, $1,800 a month for rent. Yeah, that whole DMV area is expensive.
But you know what? Rent is going up everywhere. It's going up everywhere. And a lot of these places don't make sense. Like when I first moved to Georgia, I had a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom in Dunwoody. and I was paying $645.
Mm-hmm.
That same apartment, they didn't do nothing but put some fake laminate wood on the floor
Mm-hmm.
and painted the doors gray. They want $1,300.
Rita said her husband still work from home. I know she is driving him insane. I know she is driving
Making her
him
put them cigarettes
insane.
out.
She driving him insane.
Yeah, it's just, this is a crazy time that we're in, that we don't have the proper leadership in office to get us through it. And it's hurting everybody. Because I definitely believe that, our essential workers, those in the hospitals, those in the grocery stores, those at the restaurants, they do need to get something because they kept our country afloat.
And this is a good thing too. Well, somebody was saying, because my mom goes to dialysis, and she was saying that one of the techs there is one of the people that's kind of angry that, folk are making more money on unemployment. They're not going to work. And my mother was like, well, you're getting something extra for still having to work. I don't know what that extra is, but you're right. I think people that work in grocery stores, there should be some sort of a bonus or something for them. But like Tony said, so now the question is, what happens to the people who are about to get evicted? But see,
we're about to enter a season that we've never had before.
But see,
some of desperate people doing desperate things.
Right. And see, but the thing is, Kamala Harris was one of the first ones saying that they needed to do a stay so that people couldn't be evicted. People couldn't be evicted. Their cars couldn't be repossessed. They couldn't be put out of their homes, in terms of not paying their mortgages. And even she was talking about putting a stay on credit card bills. Like if you carried a balance, like they couldn't penalize you by charging you finance charges, and they couldn't report that negatively on your credit report. But it's like they don't want to do stuff like that. Those are things that could really, really help people.
Yeah, it's I think we have the Republican Party. That's not even the Republican Party no more. That's the Tea Party. The Tea Party, who are looking out for people of a certain income.
So they're saying that in DC they're giving an additional $14 a day per diem. Is that just $14 or is it $14 an hour? Like an additional? That's just a plain $14. What is that? That ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's not. And what's going to happen? They're going to have people rebelling like nobody's business because, yes, those essential workers do deserve something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, $14 ain't nothing. An additional $14. Like, what is that for a day? What's that, lunch?
Okay. I think they should get some kind of bonus, like a $5,000 bonus.
Right here. People are complaining about shit that has nothing to do with them. Folks have lost their jobs, right?
What happened? Brenda, Craig, you see Brenda, she said, or like the guy who used his employees' money to get a Lamborghini, amongst other things. The thing about that is, everybody was talking about, oh, get that free grant, get that free small business grant. That was not a grant. That stuff, especially the PPP, that was specifically to pay your employees. Like, I think people got so excited because they thought it was free money. That stuff has to be accounted for. So if people got it, like I know somebody who don't have a business at all, they got $1,000 and they like, it's a grant. You don't have to pay it back. But when I was looking at the information, that's not a grant. It was like an advance. Mm-hmm. And it was, you're like, if you get audited, you have to show what you did with that money.
Well, that's like they locked up that black guy up there in North Georgia because he went out and bought a Maserati, and like he went out and spent all this money. They locked his black ass right up. And money.
And it messes it up for the people that actually needed it, that can't get it.
Right.
But it wasn't set up because you could put in your social or your EIN number. So people thinking they getting free money, this money is attached to you now. So I think we're going to see a lot more people about to end up in jail, and everybody, you just got to be careful. And then they want to say, how were you affected by the COVID?
That's exactly who it was, TB. That's exactly who it was. But I don't know.
I know it. It's just we about to enter a time that we have never seen before. TB, yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's who it was. But
Oh,
but look,
Bagger TM said, you will get audited.
absolutely. Sure will.
Because I saw so many people like, oh, I get this free money. And I'm like, the US ain't never gave us nothing free.
Right, because at one point they were talking about how to make you pay it back like through your taxes. It was like a tax advance.
Mm-hmm. And people wasn't reading that fine print.
Baby, that's a mess.
Exactly, Deborah. And if it was deposited into your personal account, you need to show where you moved it over to your business account.
You got to move that over to your business account, niece. Move it to your business account. Move it to your business account. But listen, do me a favor, hit the like button on this video. Please share the video. If you're watching and you have yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. It's right over there. It's free, niece. It don't cost you nothing. Just hit subscribe. We almost at 9,000 subscribers. Oh, I want to get.
Let's make it 10,000.
I want to get to 10K. You think they'll send me a little plaque or something?
They will. Come on, y'all. He gotta
They will.
Numbers up.
They'll send me a plaque for 10,000K, 10,000 subscribers.
I believe so. Let me Google real fast with my phone.
Yes, the masks are only in white. I don't think the company has black. I was looking for black. I don't think they have black. I would have liked black.
That's because them white masks gonna tell on folks.
Oh, so I do get a plaque. Oh, you get a plaque at 100K. Do a giveaway to get 10,000 subscribers. Oh, no, she said 100,000. She put a little too many zeros right there. You mean 10,000 subscribers? Oh, yeah. When you get 100,000, well, girl, we got a long way.
Yeah, past 100,000 subscribers.
Oh, okay, well, never mind.
Ain't no never mind. Well, let's get to 100,000. First, let's start off at 10,000. When we get to 10,000, I'll donate a book and a candle.
When we get to 10,000,
we'll do a giveaway. Is that okay with you, Sir Craig?
Yeah, that's okay. I was just thinking, like, I guess that's well, we probably need another incentive.
Okay. I will say this. When you get to 10K subscriber, I'll text you that.
Look, I knew what she meant. Is it Lena? I knew what she meant. Ooh. Oh, Lena is on the spelling committee.
What? What did I miss? Craig, did you get Love Noir's email for the bottom shaming panel?
Yes, niece. We got the email. We've already selected our panel.
Hold up. Let me tell you.
Thank you, Quinn Lee. Quinn Lee just subscribed. See, look at that. I know it's a few of y'all in here watching that have not subscribed yet.
Listen, I was on the phone. I was on FaceTime with your intern. And she was going over, the information for the panels, getting stuff ready. And she thought, oh my gosh, the emails that he received. I said, are you reading the email from Love Noir? She said, well, how did you know? Had that baby blushing and everything.
Wait a minute, what happened? Thank you, Diamond.
Tiana was going over the stuff for the panel.
Oh yeah,
Filter through the email, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, some of these emails." I said, "Are you reading the email from Love Noir?" She said, "Yes." How did you know? She said, "I've never in my life," and I just bust out laughing. She was turning red and everything. She was not ready for that email.
Right.
That baby was not ready at all.
So Tiana is our intern. It's Nikki's niece, but it's our intern. And so that's who we have contact you guys when you guys, apply for the panel, request to be a part of the panel. So she reads the emails as well.
Yeah, she was not ready. Not at all.
Okay. Ain't she filthy? But anyway, please hit the subscribe button. I'll tell you what I'll do at 10,000 subscribers. I'll bring my guy on here and we'll do a live together. When we get to when we get to 10K, subscribers, I'll bring him on the live and we'll do a full conversation together.
How is it 400 people watching on YouTube, 401, but only 144 likes?
Right. And I see a total of 446 people watching.
I just don't know. We're going to have to work on Love Noir. Love Noir, she doesn't pick the people. She's just the organ. She helps them to keep it organized. And she will be here, Craig.
When?
She'll be here the 13th.
Oh, okay. Next month.
Yes.
We'll do a Q&A. He and I will do a Q&A once I get to 10,000 subscribers.
All right, nosy people, y'all ready?
Let's get the subscribers up.
That's right up their alley.
Oh my God. Wait, who was that? Let me go. Come on, Lena. She said, let me go over to this website and order this book. Amen. Hey, girl, hey. Order you a mug a mug or a mask or something while you're over there too, Lena.
Yeah, y'all need to be getting them masks. Y'all know it'll be cold soon.
Look, T-Paw said Facebook need to bring their old asses over here to YouTube and subscribe.
That's right, Facebook. Y'all don't have to watch on Facebook. On YouTube. Y'all can go on over there and subscribe.
Look, somebody said, I hope this shit is at 10,000 subscribers tomorrow. Look, I'm getting ready to recruit some subscribers real fast. You can hold me to it. I promise you, when I hit 10,000 subscribers, look, Angie talking about, let me call my mom and them. When we get to 10,000 subscribers, I'll do a live with him. We'll do a Q&A. I'm going to start making fake accounts. You all are trash.
They want all the tea.
Christy from Facebook subscribed. She hit subscribe.
Look at that. It's 408 people watching. We had 203 likes.
Oh my God. You guys are a mess.
Y'all are hilarious.
Let me get some folk to subscribe from all my email addresses. Craig, you know Facebook coming over to the YouTube. Look, and I'll mess around and just do it on YouTube.
Oh, now you know they're going to have your neck.
To get all of the viewership over there.
They are going to have.
Thank you, Tammy. Tammy said I hit the like. You know what, Tammy? I had a conversation with someone about you because I remember you called in and you were talking about your son. I believe it was a son. You have a son. I don't think it's a daughter. You have a son that's gay. You called in on one of the panels and you were talking about, or you participated on one of the panels, and you were talking about how you accepted your child, but your child, it was kind of hard at first or something like that. But somebody, because of your comment, said to me that Derek J and I should do a panel where we assemble parents of LGBTQ people to come on and have a conversation about how they handled it, whether they're still struggling with it or not. That's a great conversation. So that's a great conversation to have. So yeah, you have inspired that. I need to set that up at some point.
Oh, she said both son and daughter.
Both son and daughter. Okay. Tiffany Smith Bell said I'm gonna make my coworkers subscribe too.
That's how you do it, TSB.
Facebook will be marching in the streets if I do that video straight on. Yes, DV. That's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a Patreon first. In fact, I'm gonna do the Patreon on August 1st. I already got footage already in here that I've been collecting. I'm gonna drop the Patreon of us on the 1st, August 1st. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna do it on my Patreon. The link for the Patreon is in here, and then we'll do a live once I get to 10,000 subscribers. We'll do a live. Here's the link for the Patreon. If you need to sign up for Patreon, I'm gonna drop it on the 1st of August. But anyway, you guys have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue. Nikki, I'll see you tomorrow when you come and get your stuff.
That's right.
And
Kool-Aid man.
Larry, going over to Patreon. Here's the link. My girl Brittany put it up. Yes, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put all of the footage that I've been saving And I've been recording of us. I'm gonna put on
officially. Tara, what happened to that? I mean, Craig, what happened to that?
To what?
You and Chi Chi's dating show.
Child, me and Derek J started doing these panel discussions.
So Chi Chi got pushed to the side.
Yeah, I wasn't really sold on that idea. Gina said, "Well, I'm already subscribed." Yeah, I'm gonna release the footage on Patreon, but that's just footage of us doing stuff and being out and talking about when we met and when we started dating, all that kind of stuff. That's gonna go on the Patreon.
Keisha, I did get my nose pierced. You're not late. I just got it done last night.
But once I hit 10,000 subscribers, we're gonna sit side by side and we're gonna take your questions. We're gonna talk and do a full live, and you know. Anyway, have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, flush teeth, brush your tongue. Thank you guys who have supported the masks already. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. And those of you who supported the books tonight, who purchased the books or purchased merchandise, I appreciate you. And those of you who sent something through Zelle or through the Cash App, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Have an amazing night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Derek J and I will be live tomorrow at 9 p.m. exclusively on YouTube. That's only going to be on YouTube for the bottom shaming conversation. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Let's see. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig, the writer. Wait, that's not what this is. This is from my Patreon, my exclusive video diary. Get a behind-the-scenes look of my life with my friends, family, behind-the-scenes recording of So Much to Say podcast, and the Queen's Supreme Court live show.
You done poofed, girl. You in the chair. Poof.
There's even a subscription level for aspiring writers. My Patreon video diary is just $5 a month.
I'm in here starving.
Let me tell you what this bitch.
And what information do you know, Sydney?
The phone number.
I just thought they were just interviewing me, asking me, general questions. You got So join now. Visit www.patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. Bye.